Hello, friends. Be there in a second. Hello. Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome to today's class. Today's class is going to be a mix of yin and yang. So we will be warming up a little bit with some warming poses, and then we will get into about 3 or 4 yin poses. So join me on the mat or on the grass or wherever you are, and let's do this. It's just going to be for about 30 minutes or so. So it's a short class, so just going to get a watch and I'll be back. Okie. So, let's see. So you don't need any props today. You don't need any pillows unless you want to, of course. You can always use all of that, you know that. You can always use pillows under your knees, pillows under your head, behind your back, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. But today I thought we just since it's a quicker class, we're just going to do stuff without it. So, okay. So let's start by just sitting wherever we are. Taking an inhale and an exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale and exhale. Just notice how you feel right here, right now, this very moment, wherever you are. And let's see if we can sit up pretty straight and relax our shoulders. And let's start with a few breaths, just to get more centered and present here and now. So place one hand on your belly and one on your chest area and your heart. Now let's inhale together for 1, 2, 3, and out 2, 3. Feel free to close your eyes if you're not already there. Close them whenever you feel like it as well. Inhale again for 1, 2, 3, and 3, 2, 1. Just keep going. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. See if you can breathe all the way down to your belly. Again, inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Let's just take one more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Place your hands on your knees and notice how you feel. It's all we need to do. All right. Let's start by warming up the spine. So we're going to take an inhale. Lift your arms up to the sky. Maybe you want to stretch up. Let's stretch up. That's actually feels really good. Inhale. Exhale. Again, press up one more time. Inhale. Exhale and bring one arm down and come over to one side. Remember this hip, it's still on the mat. Inhale. Exhale. You can look down to the mat if you like. Straight ahead. Or maybe up to your elbow crease. Push up. Inhale. Let's go straight to the other side. I think you feel that lovely stretch on the side. I hope you do as well, because I do. Inhale. Lift up. And now let's take our breath with us. So inhale to the middle. Exhale when you land on the other side. Inhale. And exhale. A few more times, just like that, on your own. Just do it as lovely, as slow, or as fast as you like, but not too fast. You want to feel all the little muscles in between, warming up our spine. It's really nice. So let's take a few more inhales together and exhales. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Come back to the middle, bring your hands down. Make yourself tall, bring one hand to one knee, make yourself tall again. And maybe look back a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Inhale. Exhale. Hope you feel that lovely stretch, lovely twist in your spine. Let's take the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Inhale. Make yourself tall. Remember, every time we twist, you want a tall spine, and exhale. But not stiff, just tall. There's a difference. And come back to the middle. Put your hands on your knees. Let's do some cat-cow. So then we've warmed up our spine from all sides. Press your shoulders back, your chest forward. Inhale. Exhale, back to cat. Again. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, back to cat. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, back to cat. Look down. Make it as juicy as you like. One last time, just for fun. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to the middle. Hello, Instagram. And let's place our hands on the mat. And let's just do a few cat-cows here as well. Inhale. Exhale to cat. Look between your knees. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Enjoy this beautiful stretch. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Now let's come back to neutral pose here in tabletop. So your hips are under your knees and your shoulders are under your wrists. And from here, I'm gonna tuck the toes. Really spread your fingers wide so you can see the color of your mat between your fingers. It's a nice way to remember it. Inhale and lift. Lift. I don't know. You probably can't see my knees lifting off the mat, but they're just lifting off maybe a centimeter, half an inch maybe. That would be in inches. Inhale. Press away the mat, like you could press it down all the way to the ground, and come back. Come back. Come forward. I mean, a little bit of weight on your hands and come back. Again, come forward and come back. Let's do a little wrist dance here, I call this one. So keep taking your hands back, back, side, side, front, front. A few more times. Just warming up our wrists. Won't use them that much today, but it's always nice to do it, I feel. Okay, from here, let's take this hand and let our fingers point to our knee instead, just one at a time. Inhale, come back a little bit. Ooh, feel that stretch? I definitely feel that stretch. Been too much on the computer. And come back to the middle, and let's do the other side. So fingers towards knees, inhale, and back. Ooh. Yeah. And inhale. Exhale very gently. It could be quite intense, so take it easy. Okay. And now let's do the, again, what we just did. Hovering table or hovering cat. Have many names. Inhale and lift your knees a tiny bit from the floor. Engage your abs. Your navel is going towards your back. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the heat starting to build up. Press away the mat, open up your fingers, spread your fingers. Maybe even round your back up a little bit. So you're almost in a cat position. So tuck your navel in, or tuck your navel in a little bit, press your navel a little bit, and come down. Whew. Hug your belly muscles in. That was what I was trying to say. Let's do that one more time. Actually, okay, just for fun, because I know that we all need that one to stabilize our core. It's a beautiful one. So press your fingers down and come up just a tiny bit. We're going to be here for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Inhale. Exhale. Come down with your knees. It's more like 4 breaths, but it's okay. Okay, and let's take a child's pose just because that was a little bit intense. And come back. Rest your hips on your heels. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Good. And come back to the middle. Do a little bit more for stabilizing our core muscles, our back, and just doing good for our body, our mind. Bring one foot back. So let's say right foot back. And then left hand along your ear. Bring it up along your ear. Feel someone's pushing you, someone's grabbing your hand and pulling you, rather. And lift your right foot up. Stay here in this stabilizing pose. It's very good, very beneficial. Inhale and exhale, grounding down your hands, pressing away the ground. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hand down, your foot down, and do whatever you need to do here with your hips to make you feel good. Okay. Alright, friends, let's do that on the other side. Bring your feet, left foot back, left leg back, extend. Lift that one up this time, and right hand alongside your ear. Inhale, exhale. Try to point your hip bones down to the mat. So we're not opening up like this, we're pointing them down to the mat. Just do as much as you can. I'm gonna stay here for 4 breaths. Inhale and exhale. I'm sure you're doing great. Inhale Exhale, press away the mat. Inhale. Exhale. One last breath. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hand down and press back to child's pose. And come up again. Good, and just do a little bit of hip movement if you like, from one side to the other. Okay. Good job. Now, let's keep doing a little bit of more work for our core. From here, let's get into a plank pose. If you're not ready for plank pose today, if you don't feel like it, bring your knees down. Let's do plank pose on our knees. It's just as good. And we're just gonna stay here and feel really strong. Stay here. Suck your belly muscles in. Hug your belly muscles in. Are you shaking? I'm shaking. Inhale. Remember, we're not sinking down, we're pressing away. Press the mat away. Okay, and come back to child's pose again. And maybe if you like, do a few wrists movements here. We're gonna do one more yang pose, warming pose, and then we're gonna go straight to our cooling poses, because this is a short class today. So let's do this with me, either on your knees, just like we did before, or a full plank. I'm gonna do a full plank this time. So come off to full plank, press again, open up spread your fingers, look at the color of the mat between your fingers, and your heels, press them back towards the wall. Keep your hips not too high up and not dumping like that. So somewhere where you feel really strong. And stay here. Let's stay here for 4 more breaths, because now I've talked a bit. Inhale. Last inhale. Exhale. Knees down. Back to child's pose. And relax. Good. That was the yang part of our practice today. Exactly halfway now. So come back. If you want, you can do wide child's pose or a not so wide child's pose. Up to you. And catch your breath. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Good. Now let's come up. I'm going to do puppy pose to open up the back of the arms and the chest. So from here, leave your hips exactly where they are and just come forward with your hands into puppy pose, or melting heart, as it's called in yin yoga language. Inhale, exhale. Just breathe here for a couple of minutes. If you need a pillow under your head, feel free to place a pillow under your head. going to just breathe here. Whatever's going on in the background, don't mind that. It's just life. But if you do have some music on where you are, that could be nice too. So inhale one more time. Exhale. See if you can get softer with every exhale. If it starts feeling really intense, breathe through it. If it's too intense, then back off the pose, maybe come up a little bit and just be here instead. We only have a minute left, so let's enjoy this pose and breathe through it. Send the breath wherever you feel a sensation of a stretch or tension. Inhale and exhale. We're opening up the chest, the heart area, and many other places where you might feel a stretch. It's completely fine. Now let's take 5 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. 4 more just like that, on your own. Okay, and from there, press yourself up. Good, hope you feel good too. And from here, still get into swan pose, or pigeon pose also called. Let's take our left leg and place it between our hands. Foot under you, can walk a little bit to the right side of you. And if you need to put something behind your hip, under your left hip, like a quilt or a pillow, please do so. If you feel like you need it, and to be able to keep your hips square, or your hip bones facing forward, please do that. And if you don't have it, just work with what you have and sink down and get into swan pose. Let's stay here for a couple of, just 2 minutes or so, 2.5 maybe. Inhale and exhale. Remember, we don't want to sink to the side. We want to be keeping our hips pointing forward. Wherever you are. You might be up here, you might be all the way down here, or even with your head on your hands. Find the best place for you. I'm going to stay here today. You can hear me better. So inhale and exhale. There's a fly in here. Okay. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And press up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And then come back to all fours, and let's do the other side. Same thing here. Right leg between your hands. Walk your right foot a little bit towards the edge of the mat. Doesn't have to be parallel to the short side of the mat. That's not necessary. And come down, and if you need to place something under your hip, do so on this side as well. Maybe find a little bit of movement here. If that feels good for you. And then find stillness again. And come down to my elbows. Like I said, not sure how much you could hear from here today, but if you hear a shower, just let it be there. Let all the sounds around you just be where they are. It could be your children, it could be your spouse showering, it could be TV, birds, just anything. Just let it be there. And still enjoy your practice. We can't always control what's going on around us, so let's just enjoy whatever we can. And let's inhale for a few more times. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Hope you feel that beautiful release on your right hip. Maybe your hip flexors on the left side. Maybe your lower back. And I hope you feel good in the pose, which is the most important thing. How we feel in the pose is not how they look, how they feel and how you feel. Okay, so press up. Slowly come up. And let's get into all fours and just do a little bit of a hip movements from side to side. We're almost done here. Have one more pose before we take our short little shavasana for today. Now come and sit on your mat. We're going to do a butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. Bring your feet together and place your hands behind you and bring your body towards your feet instead of pushing your feet towards you. Makes our spine a little bit straighter. And then from here, notice where you are, how you feel. If you feel good, let's inhale. Oh, it got bright all of a sudden. And come down. And wherever you are, just let yourself be soft. And we'll stay here for 2 minutes as well. Inhale. And exhale. You can open up your palms to the sky or the ceiling. It's a sign of surrendering to the pose. Even if your arms are up here, try to find a place where they feel comfortable. Even if you're up here, maybe you're better down here and placing your arms here, or just wherever you feel comfortable. So let's not push into it. Let's just let gravity do the work for us. Inhale. And exhale and relax your neck wherever you are. Opening up your hips even more. Grounding. Cooling down. If you start to feel a little bit of a stretch, so breathe into it as long as it doesn't feel too intense. If it does, come up from the pose a little bit. Otherwise, stay here for 5 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly, wherever you are, come out of the pose. And last pose. Let's just lie down, lay down for a little bit, and absorb everything that we've done today. Lie down on your mat or the grass or the floor, wherever you are. Let's bring our knees to our chest and massage our back a little bit. Maybe make small circles with our knees to one side and then to the other. And place your feet down. Let's do this together. We're just going to stay here for 10 breaths or so. So keep it's a different type of a variation of Shavasana here. So bring your feet quite wide, almost as wide as the mat. And then bring your knees together so they meet in the middle. So you're forming like a triangle from your knees to your feet. And your arms can just be alongside your body. Find a place where your head feels good. And relax here for the last minute. Inhale. And exhale. Relaxing all the way from your head, through your body all the way to your feet. Extend your legs. Stay here for 3 more breaths. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like. If you want to finish class with me, roll over to one side. Let's roll over to one side, doesn't matter which one. And then press yourself up to seated position. And let's sit in any comfortable position that you like, you prefer. It's most comfortable for you. Actually, I'm gonna sit on my heels because that feels good today. Oh, the lighting went different now. I'm gonna place one hand on my belly so we end up the same where we started. One hand on our heart. Inhale. And exhale. Again. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Place your hands in front of your chest. And bow your head down towards your hands and thank yourself for showing up today. Live or some other time. And I thank you for letting me guide you through this practice. And I wish you a lovely rest of your day, evening, night. Namaste. Thank you. Thanks guys for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know please in the comments if you like this yin yang mix short style class. And if you do, maybe we'll do some more. Okay. Bye bye. See you soon.